It's 5:30 in the morning on a Sunday. I've been invited to speak at a senior citizens laughter club in Juhu, Bombay, and I'm barely awake but putting on makeup. It's Sunday morning, I'm sleepy, but I'm excited and happy to do what I'm going to be doing. Senior citizens, so 60 plus people, a bunch of them, maybe 60, 70 of them. Just the thought that I could be talking to people who are much more experienced than me sounds like fun. Anybody else might call this hard work, that Sonika is working so hard for the happy path. For me, it's just fun. That's why when people say, Sonika, don't you get tired? And the only thing I say is, I'm not tired, I'm inspired, baby. 5:30 on a Sunday morning, what do you expect? Bad jokes. So it's, good morning, Ray. It's 6 a.m. I have my coffee mug. I'm due to leave in about 10 minutes, but before I leave and go and help people fill their happiness buckets, I honestly feel that I have to fill my own first. So I got ready 10 minutes early just so that I could sit in peace for 10 minutes and fill my mouth with coffee, my headspace with peace, and just take in some fresh air. I believe in the concept of wearing your own oxygen mask first. So every morning, regardless of what time I wake up and how crazy my day is, I try to start my day with a little exercise and a little meditation depending on the day. It could be a 5-minute exercise and a 2-minute meditation, or a 45-minute exercise and a 45-minute meditation session, because I feel once I've filled my body and mind and spirit with energy of all kinds, then I have enough energy to give to others the rest of the day. So this is my morning energy. There's been no walk today, but namaste auntie, good morning. But I'm at peace, and the mistake many of us make is that we keep pouring out of an empty bucket, and we keep pouring and we keep pouring and we keep pouring. It's bound to happen that we get depleted at some point. We have to start with filling ourselves up. Everybody has a different way of filling their own bucket. For me, it's exercise and meditation and family time and black coffee. But for other people, could be anything. Fill your own bucket first, and then you can keep pouring out for the rest of the day, rest of the week, rest of the month, and you'll be good. But keep replenishing your own bucket. Make sure that the tap that you get source energy from is always on. See you later, alligator. So I'm on my way now. I'm done with the coffee and I'm happy and I'm sorted. My bucket is full. I did not have much time to meditate today, so I did one long Om with my eyes closed and I feel energized. So I have this theory that I did not grow up wanting to create the happy path or become a life coach. I always wanted to be an actor, and that's what I became. But I think the happy path is something that created itself and decided to come to the planet through me and through a few other people, including my very sweet husband, Gautam. So by osmosis, by being married to me and by supporting my dream of taking the happy path to the world, my husband is also in a way employed by the happy path the way I am. I honestly feel that the happy path is an entity of its own that has chosen me to come through to the planet because the planet needs it. It's a very, very valuable pieces of information that needed to come here because people here are ready for it. And so I was chosen for the job. And my husband and my friends and my colleagues or whoever decides to contribute to me, my life or the happy path in any way has also therefore been employed. I'm very grateful that I'm not alone on this journey. Before I give any talk anywhere, I always ask up there to tell me exactly what my audience that I'm going to address needs to hear from me. So I try to plan something about what I'm going to talk, but at the end what actually comes out is very different from what I could have ever planned. So I'm just entering Birla Garden and joining the senior citizens of Juhu Laughter Club. And before I enter, I'm asking to be guided as to what my audience really needs to hear, not wants to hear. Wish me luck.
आप सबको कुछ दूंगी, लेकिन नो डाउट मैं लेके जाऊंगी. Such a beautiful moment. Whatever I can contribute in the next 1 hour is nothing compared to what I have already heard from all of you. Very, very big thank you to my husband Gautam. He is there. अगर आपकी बॉडी में इतनी सी भी प्रॉब्लम, दैट मीन्स आपके अंदर, आपके जहन में, आपके माइंड में, आपके दिल में 100% हैप्पीनेस नहीं है. हमको हैप्पीनेस किससे मिलती है बता सकते हैं कोई? रिटर्न नहीं करना, इसलिए आप हैप्पी हो गए. वेरी गुड, एक्सीलेंट. इतनी आसानी से होता तो सारी दुनिया अभी कहाँ की कहाँ पहुंची हो. हैप्पीनेस आपको किससे मिलती है? बच्चों से, प्यार से, बीवी से, अच्छा काम से. घर गाड़ी किसी को नहीं चाहिए. झोपड़ी में भी आप खुश हो गए. बोलो यार, छोटी छोटी चीज पे हमको तकलीफ होती है ना. कैसे मेड है, मैं इसको सैलरी देती हूँ, है खाना देती हूँ, चाय देती हूँ, इतने प्यार से उससे रखती हूँ, तू भी ऐसे बात कर रही है. मेरा खुद का बेटा है, इसके लिए मैंने क्या क्या किया, कैसे जवाब देते हैं. 70-80 लोगों में 3 जन बोल रहे हैं आई लव यू टू द मिरर. शर्म की बात है. Anything you want to say to the happy path?
Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you.
ये बोलते हैं जबरदस्ती की ब्लेसिंग लेनी.
Thank you Juhu Laughter Club for having me, Sonika. Thank you for all your love, support, and thank you for your time.
में मजा आता है, लेकिन ग्लास के अंदर हम खुद आंखों में आग के डाले तो उसके लिए सॉल्यूशन ऐसा. आप अगर हंस के डालोगे ना तो आप नहीं डाल पाओगे, लेकिन आप शांत होके बिगर हंसे हुए आप डालोगे. देखो आप, मेरे ख्याल से इनका जो फार्मूला है बहुत ही बेटर फार्मूला है. तीसरी बात, हैप्पीनेस बताइए. हैप्पीनेस इतना अच्छा लगा मुझे क्योंकि हम दूसरे पे डिपेंड होके हैप्पीनेस लेते हैं, वो लेना नहीं चाहिए. ये आज मुझे समझ में आया. हैप्पीनेस हमारे को, जैसे हम बाहर निकले, कोई खूबसूरत लड़की देखे ऐसा हैप्पीनेस लगता है, या कोई बाहर कोई चीज घट गई, कोई फोन आ गया, लेकिन एक्चुअली हैप्पीनेस हमारे अंदर ही है. इसका अनुभव आज हमें इन्होंने दिया है. मैं बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया गुजार हूँ. मैं मोदी जी को रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि इनको बार बार बुलाए ताकि हमारी ओराइलिंग होती रहे. हम इंसान है, क्योंकि हमारे बहुत सारी चीजें होती है, लेकिन अगर ये बार बार आती गई तो नेचुरली मुझे लगेगा इसमें हर एक को फायदा होगा. चलो, थैंक यू वेरी मच. मेरे मन को किया तूने इशारा बदला ये मौसम लगे प्यारा जग सारा मेरे मन को किया तूने इशारा जाओ इस मोड़ में ले आया के दिल करे कोई ये बताएगा क्या गया प्यार का जादू चले गया हमसे घर कोई चले गया चले गए चले गए मेरे लिए जमाना तेरे लिए और तू मेरे लिए
talk at the Laughter Club was pretty good. It went well. It was senior citizens, a bunch of, I think, 70, 80 senior citizens at Juhu Laughter Club. The response was spectacular. It was so beautiful. There was a gentleman who was playing music in the beginning. I started dancing with some senior citizens. We had a great time. And I had about a 1.5 hour talk, after which I got so much overwhelmingly loving praise and response. People were able to connect with what I was saying because I only talk practical stuff. I don't give gyan. I don't stand and talk philosophy or religion or any of that stuff. All I talk about is how we can be happy or sad or miserable or ecstatic or positive or negative. Everything is in our mind, and the only thing I talk about is how to change what we feel, how to accept what we feel, how to understand what we feel, how to integrate what we feel, and then we begin to get better. So the one thing that I talk everywhere is that happiness does not mean being full of joy and excitement and smiles and laughter at all times. What it means is that there's a certain level of calm and peace and comfort in just being who you are, being how you are, being where you are, and just at peace with life. And most of us are not there. I've been doing this for 6 years and I still struggle. But it's it's a journey and we get somewhere. So the Laughter Club response was fantastic. People went mad. The most touching bit for me, at least, was that after my talk, at least 25-30 people came to me talking about a personal problem, a private problem, something that they could not have asked in a forum. And it just breaks my heart to see that there is so much misery and sadness in the world, and people who are double my age are still struggling with not having answers. And I find it so strange that I can advise people on life when they have more years, more experience, they've seen more of the world than I have. It's humbling and it's sometimes very difficult to see. I feel such intense compassion and at the same time I always feel gratitude. So much gratitude that I have so many years ahead of me in my life, and therefore I can use all my years in helping people feel better about themselves, about their lives. So many of them came and told me that, we've done so many courses online. I've just come back from a shivir, I've done this, I've done that, but what you made me do in a 5-minute, 10-minute exercise, I've done it for the first time in my life. I don't feel great when I hear this. I just feel blessed to be able to bring something that may be of value to anybody. I know what it means to feel not so good. And today I feel that it hurts me when I see people hurting, people struggling with life issues, and people who are at the fag end of their lives and still haven't found peace. I feel grateful that I've been able to not just find a whole lot of peace, a whole lot of answers to a whole lot of questions for myself, but I'm also able to offer this to others. I think I'm a very, very lucky person to be chosen to bring the happy path to the planet. I do not think I own it. I do not think I created it. I honestly think that the happy path is an entity of its own self, with its own mission, its own destiny, its own plans, and as of now, I have been chosen to be its ambassador. I'm honestly very grateful, and I take this responsibility very seriously, and I will at all times try to do the best that I can to the best of my ability. Very grateful for the people who come to me spending their time and energy and effort, take what I say seriously, and supremely grateful if they actually apply it in their life. What can I say? I'm very lucky to have not just found the happy path, not just be walking the happy path, but to be taking the happy path to the world is a blessing. Very, very grateful.